With all that rain out there. So if this were a normal winter where we had a huge amount of snow or really any amount of snow, then we'd be looking at this going, whatever, this is no big deal. But it is a little bit of a bigger deal because it's been so weak lately in terms of any snow. We have had nothing out there. It's been very, very lame in terms of the winter so far. So this is what we have out there right now, with maybe a little bit of sleet still falling across parts of northern Connecticut. But really, I think a lot of us are just seeing plain rain. And in fact, most of the state, the vast majority of us, just seeing plain rain. There could be a few slick spots in slushy areas across Litchfield County, up towards Tolland County, as you go up towards the 84 corridor, up around Stafford and Tolland. But for the vast majority of us, as I said, this is just rain, and it's falling heavily in a lot of locations. Right now, the heaviest rain is located right around the Cromwell area, Middletown, over through Berlin and around New Britain, Newington, up and down the Berlin Turnpike, and then you go over towards Farmington and around Plainville. There's some pretty heavy stuff, and around Meriden as well, right along 691 where 66 kind of goes over there, possibly some of that heavier stuff. So you'll have those downpours out there, and it's going to be a rainy day. This is not going to be a snowy day. The snow is done, the ice is pretty much done, and we're just going to be all about the rain today as we continue with those heavy downpours and even some showers kind of tapering off as we go on through the afternoon into the evening. Temperatures this morning are in the 30s, so we're now above freezing for most of us. Stafford coming in at 31. So as I mentioned, maybe a couple of icy patches across parts of the northern reaches of the state and some of those higher elevations. But overall, it's going to be a warmer day today as we get into the 40-degree range, maybe some low to mid 40s out there. And it won't be pouring the entire day. There are going to be a couple of moments, maybe an hour or two where it just kind of quiets down a little bit, but still some leftover drizzle and fog and just kind of blah weather out there during much of the day today. If you remember what Monday was like, it's going to be kind of like that. And we continue with those showers as we go on through the middle of the day into the afternoon. Now, by the late afternoon, around 4 or 5 o'clock or so, right around the time the sun goes down, things may start to taper down a little bit and then come to an end as we go on through the evening. But not all that beautiful out there today, unless you like the rain, of course. It's one of those days to kind of curl up with a good book and just kind of sit by the window and watch the rain fall. Those temperatures into the 40s later on today. That wind from the southwest shifting to a little bit of a northwest breeze, around 5 to 15 miles per hour. That's going to signify some colder air coming in. So as we go on through the night tonight, we'll get into the 20s in a lot of spots, maybe around 30 at the shoreline, but I think all of us are going below freezing tonight. So we have to watch out for the potential for a couple of slick spots, maybe a few puddles that'll freeze over during the overnight hours. So we'll watch for that really closely, because tomorrow morning there could even be a couple of school delays because of icy conditions. This morning there aren't really any school delays because it's just plain rain out there. And then the Valentine's Day forecast, we've been talking about this the last couple of days, some colder weather. Look at that, as you get rid of all the chocolates. That was Matt Scott eating all of them. Colder weather, temperatures in the 20s to near 30 degrees. And then for the Saturday, we also keep some colder weather around, mostly sunny, right around the low to mid 30s. Then we start to warm things up. Sunday, 46. Monday, President's Day, 47 degrees. Some rain returns for Tuesday as we keep it in the 40s. So a lot of non-existent winter the next several days, with the exception of Friday and Saturday. And by the way, on Saturday morning, we could have some wind chills down into the 0 range or even below 0 in a couple of spots. So a windy and cold morning for Saturday. We'll keep an eye on that. Of course, we'll keep you updated on the radar all throughout the morning, but just get ready for rain out there. We'll send it back to you.